Fans already at a fever pitch in the sold-out arena. We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. You take a look at the Trailblazers. They're trailing 3 games to none. They're hoping for a miracle. They're going to lay it all on the line tonight as they look for their first win of this series.
And obviously, guys, they've got an uphill battle. I mean, nobody has ever come back from a 3-0 deficit. But you just try to win one game, and you never know what happens. Injury-wise, momentum-wise, a crazy break here or there. So just win this one and give yourself a chance.
Yeah, I agree with you. You've got to play it through, and certainly these fans, how about them? They have not given up. They're still 100% behind this team, and, 3-0 comebacks have happened in other sports. Hockey and baseball have seen it happen. Maybe it's time for it to happen in basketball.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Teague out there with the eraser. And it's Batum in at the small forward. Back to Teague. Horford sets a screen for Teague. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
And Lillard kicks to Green, and stolen by Jeff Teague. Here's Arthur, and Gerald Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Millsap a screen. Here's the 3. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Arthur.
They're not going to run that play very often. But, hey, they'll take it. Way to notch that 3.
Harris a screen on Teague. Lillard attacking. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Outside Teague. Feeds to Arthur. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. And that's now 6 points for Freak. For Portland, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Harris a screen on Teague. Lillard dishes to Harris. Fires from 14. Can't hit. So the Hawks will take it the other way. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
Here's Batum. Tobias Harris picking up that last basket. And Gerald Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already the second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
And Portland making a change here. Lynn's checked in. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. T kicks to Arthur. Low block shot. Atlanta again missing. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And Lillard gets double teamed. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Here's Lynn. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Horford. Arthur kicks to T. And here is Lynn. Lillard with it. Picked up by Teague. Lillard attacking. The dish to Adams. And stolen by Horford. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. And the dunk by Arthur.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Well, a moment ago, Terry Stotts and I were able to chat. We talked about the uphill battle his team was facing, and he said, I am trying to use the historical perspective of our situation in a different light. We could get down on ourselves, but now we have a chance to make history if we were to come back in these finals. That's one way to look at it, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Outside, Lynn. And the pass to Lillard. Adams, right side. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Adams has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
All right, man, let's get up. Let's get live for your Blazers.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with the rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Damian Lillard, number 1. A different look now for Portland. Ed Davis is checked in for Adams. Monroe comes in for Taj Gibson. And Trevor Ariza has subbed in for Tobias Harris. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Olynyk is checked in for Horford. Patterson comes in for Paul Millsap. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jeff Teague.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Lillard. Back to Lynn. And Monroe kicks to Davis. The shot, no good.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Korver, no luck.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Dishes it to Lillard. Outside for Davis. Ariza with it. Now defended by Arthur. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Monroe's shot is good.
Great unspoken communication between teammates leading to the nice assist and the easy score.
Here's Galloway. Looking for his first basket still in this one. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And oh, here we go with Lin. Nobody back. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both free throws good from Lin. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Monroe. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Good.
What a nice play. Stole it away and took it coast to coast.
Now here's Arthur. Defended by Lin. Nice shot by Arthur. Arthur's got 13.
Boy, this game is off to a flying start.
Yeah, we're seeing some high-octane offense from both sides in this one.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Hawks lead by 1. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
Locked down in the system. Man, listen, we be on a life or death mission. Tuition or caged up in prison one time for your mind. All right, man, let's get up. Let's get loud.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. The eraser is out there with Teague, and it's Cephalosha in at the 3 spot. Here's Lynn, following the basket by Freak. Harris outside. Adams, the pass to Green. And he makes good on the layup.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Here's Teague. The Blazers getting the bucket. The shot is off.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Trailblazers, boy, was he tremendous. He ended up with 38 points and did his work from a pair of lines, hitting from both beyond the arc and from the charity stripe. You can credit his performance as a big part of their Game 3 win. Let's see what happens in Game 4, guys.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. He was at his absolute best in that game.
And if he can come anywhere close to another performance like that here tonight, it would be amazing.
Yeah, it really would be, because you know now the defense is going to be focused squarely on him. They're going to make sure that he doesn't beat him again.
T kicks to Horford. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
The Hawks shooting their first free throw of the evening. Lillard's checked in for Gerald Green. The free throw drops for Arthur. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Lillard dishes to Harris. Trying to get open is Gibson. Harris misses. The Hawks leading by 4. Right wing. Here's Arthur. The rebound by Gibson.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lynn kicks to Harris. It's stolen by Arthur. He's got a clear path. Goes up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Gibson with it. He's picked up by Millsap. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. Portland shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. That's good from Gibson. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Atlanta. That one misses. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Arthur. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
And what a tremendous game for Arthur. He has 23 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Well, when he squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked him down.
Harris. Portland no good that time either. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And another. Once again, shot good from Arthur. And now a 10-point Hawks lead.
And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that. I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1. 4th, Damian Lillard.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these two guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
And Portland making a change here. Ariza's checked in. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Hawks. Patterson comes in for Paul Millsap.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now here's Teague. And the dunk by Arthur.
Clearly, they've been the hotter team here in the first half.
Well, they've been grit and grind, working for those high percentage shots, and quite honestly, it's paid off for them.
Gibson with the screen on Teague. Ariza passes to Harris. Back to Ariza. Clock at 6. Teague against Lillard. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Monroe's checked in for Portland. Atlanta also making some changes here. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for the eraser. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Teague. The Hawks leading by 7. There's Galloway. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's the pick. Kicks to Olynyk. Just fine on the clock. And it's Portland with the rebound. 1:33 left in the first half of basketball. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Ariza kicks to Lillard. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Galloway. Patterson a screen on Lillard. Galloway kicks to Patterson. Offline with his 3. Trailblazers trail by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
There's Galloway, covered by Lillard. Korver against Land. They set the screen. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Galloway. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Lillard outside. Outside, Lynn from the arc. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. It's Atlanta up 5. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Well, Damian, a great first half for you. Plenty of intensity out there. For someone as friendly and charismatic off the court as you are, what gives you the ability to bring such intensity and competitiveness to your game the moment you step between the lines each night?
I think it's just the Oakland in me, really. I'm sure a lot of people know about the past, the Oakland point guards with Gary Payton, Brian Shaw, and Jason Kidd. And once you get on the court, it's time to compete. Off the court, I was raised to be a good person, high character person, but on the court, in between those lines, everything is out the window. It's time to win.
Damian, thank you. Guys, anytime the glove comes up in conversation, we're happy about it.
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
We're nearly there, fellas, but there's still work to do. If you want to be lifting up that trophy later tonight, then listen close. Number one, we've done really well in limiting our turnovers. The last thing we want to do is give them extra possessions, and so far, we haven't. One big reason to be encouraged is the scoring we got off turnovers. There's nothing that'll lift a team up like good defense leading to offense, and that's just the kind of lift we could use. Okay, one more thing. A smooth flow to the second half is just what we're looking for. Let's keep things moving, but not at some kind of breakneck pace. Guys, I know I've said it before, but let's celebrate when the game is over. Right now, it's all about focus. Every play, every pass. Let's get it done.
Welcome back to our coverage of the NBA Finals. More action straight ahead. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
I tell you what, he put together an entire...
Was, fellas, they might have to get he did before the break.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, Damian Lillard out there with Green. Then it's Taj Gibson. Then there's Harris. And it's Adams in at the center position. And Lillard gets to Adams. And that one's good. Adams has got 6.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Right wing. They double him with Green. Outside, Batum sinks the triple.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
The feed now to Green. On the wing, Harris. Steps back and fires. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Hawks leading by 8. Arthur kicks to Millsap. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Here's Green. 90 seconds now into the second half. Lillard against T. Lillard outside. 6 to shoot. Portland no good that time either.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Now here's Arthur. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Lillard against T. And Lillard gets double teamed. Davis dishes to Adams. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And if that doesn't get them fired up, guys, nothing will.
Greg, just what the doctor ordered, huh? Some high-flying antics to narrow the deficit.
Tell you what, fellas, that could give them the energy boost they've been looking for.
All right, I want everyone to give it up for your Blazers.
Hawks making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in.
Here we go, one more time. Give it up for your
Here's T. Out to the right wing. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. Teague against Green. Lillard the pass to Adams.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Now Lillard following the three-point attempt by Freak. Harris kicks to Adams. Out to Harris. Atlanta with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Arthur. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 5th assist in this one. Trailblazers trail by 9. Lillard dishes to Davis. Back to Lillard. To the right side. Adams, the pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Green outside. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out. And that's his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team.
Lillard attacking. That's good. Lillard's got 11 points.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
The first free throw is good. A different look now for Portland. Monroe's checked in for Adams. Reza comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Lillard. And then for Atlanta, Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Horford. Patterson comes in for Paul Millsap. And it's Korver in for Tavo Cephalosha.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Screen by Monroe. From deep, Green. Green missing again. Atlanta leading by 9. Outside Korver. Pass to Olynyk. There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter of the game. Great D that time from Davis. Green. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Green's got his second basket.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Arthur with it. He's got 36. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on him now. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Lin. Following the bucket by the Hawks. Davis sets a screen. Three-pointer. Rebound, Atlanta. 36 seconds left in the third. Here's Arthur. And he banks in the layup. Arthur's got 40 points.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Screen by Monroe. Outside, Lin. He dishes it to Green. Out of bounds, Trailblazers ball as Portland keeps possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the third. Clock at 4. Portland needs to get off a shot. Yes! And a nice assist from Lin. Green's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, what a slick job of passing from Jeremy Lin on that one.
Here's Korver. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And he beats the buzzer to end the quarter.
Terrific shot there. I mean, he was calm, he was poised, didn't rush it at all. You got to tip your hat to him. That was well done.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Trailblazers trail by 11. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. Millsap at power forward with Horford at the center. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's the eraser. And it's Galloway in at the point. Inside. The rebound by Gibson. The Trailblazers shooting at 51%. Really solid. Here's Lin. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. That free throw, no good. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Kyle Korver. He hits the second from the line. The Hawks leading by 10. Outside Batum. It's stolen by Adams. Now Lillard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Lillard has been playing really well. He's got 11 points, and his huge assist tally makes it all the more impressive.
You know what? He's the catalyst. He's the reason why this team plays with such harmony. And if his passing continues, they are going to be dangerous.
Atlanta's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. And the foul called on 3. That's his first foul.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Teague is checked in for Atlanta. Here's Lillard. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Adams' shot is good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
So it's the Hawks now. The Blazers getting the bucket. That one goes. Count.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what Terry Stotts had to say in his huddle. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Davis is checked in for Gibson, and it's Green in for Jeremy Lin. Here's Adams. Can't hit. Good work defensively by Horford. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Arthur. Here's Millsap. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow.
Now here's Lillard. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Playing too much on the perimeter. Let's look to dump the ball inside.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Hawks have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Arthur with it. Lillard picks him up. Teague against Lillard. Teague kicks to Horford. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Hawks lead by 10. Lillard against Teague. 14 feet away. That's good from Davis on the assist by Lillard. Lillard's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pass to Arthur. He feeds it to Batum. And that one is stuffed right through.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Now, here's Green. The shot from 20 feet away. And Portland again with the bucket. The Hawks leading by 8. Pass to Arthur. To the paint. Here's Millsap. And the powerful one-handed slam.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Teague against Lillard. Here's Harris. Great D that time from Batum.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now, here's Lillard. Drive by Adams. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Took the safe route there. Wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble on that one.
Nope. Up and in with one hand. The most basic finish possible.
But he still makes it look good.
Now here's Teague. Picked by Horford. Outside, Batum. 5 on the clock. Here's Teague. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
When they pulled up from mid-range, more often than not, they buried it.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
And that one's good by Davis.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
We've got 1:28 left here in the 4th quarter. Here's Millsap. And it's Portland with the rebound. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. No good.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Lillard against Teague. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Green for 3. The shot is off. And the Hawks with possession.
You got it.
Arthur with it. Now Green defending. Millsap dishes to Arthur. Horford in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Oh, took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. But instead, he'll shoot free throws. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second for the Trailblazers. And that's it, folks. The Atlanta Hawks have won it all.
Well, they did it. And as they celebrate, you can just see the relief, the exhilaration that comes with winning it all.
And Clark, you have to hand it to the entire organization. They work together to get right here.
And guys, what a reward for the fan base. I mean, I know one thing. They're going to enjoy this memory for a long, long time.
And we have enjoyed our time with you folks all season long. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long. Have a wonderful summer.